So, we picked up a key right at the end of that session.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Hello. Alright.
Yeah, we did. On the floor in our room.
Yeah, it was just lying on the floor in our own room amongst Julio's stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where it goes. We've got an option to insert it in somewhere. Ah, cool, thanks. It's rusted, and I assume it just didn't work.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah, it's just not acknowledging it. Let's
He
examine it.
He has nothing smart-ass to say.
No. Did it just say that's the key you found in... Yeah, this is the key you found in your room.
Doesn't turn around. It's a bit rude to just open things that don't belong to us.
Right, so we got to try it. Should we just try it in some of these doors?
Do we know what's locked? Like, the room, surely... It's not going to be a key to someone's room, is it? That seems...
To be honest, it seems weird. Whatever it opens, because why was it on the carpet in our own room?
No clue.
Is this a room we can go in? Oh, it is. Oh, God. So I've got to engage with Tom. No, you can't.
Do you know what key this is?
I don't think it's going to be an option, annoyingly.
Doubt it. Yeah.
It would be nice if we could ask everyone about the key.
I don't know how much I'd enjoy this cruise if I was on it.
Are you not getting much of a sense that it's a fun cruise?
Yeah, I'm not really, no.
The dining room only has one bench. They clearly don't really meet up for fun. Everyone hates each other.
And you kind of just hang out separately in your own rooms, which I don't think... Does that not defeat the purpose a little bit?
It's not what I would count as sort of a holiday. I've never been on a cruise. But I imagine it's not this.
I'd expect more people to be like in the lounge.
I just accidentally left the screen. So... Yeah, they should be in like the social areas. The lounge wasn't massive either.
But like there's only like 6 people on this ship, so like you can fit like 3 people there, 3 people in that like back room.
I guess it's just a mate and his sort of friends hanging out.
Excluding like excluding one person who got invited despite them hating each other.
Yeah, because the father Fabiani nagged enough.
Just the weirdest thing to do.
Alright, that's not doing anything.
What type of key was it, do you remember? We got a picture of it when we first picked it up.
I think we did get a little picture of it, but I don't think we're going to get another picture of it. I think that's your look.
That's it. Okay, fair enough.
So this, I think, is Father Fabiani's room.
Nothing's locked in here, is there? What about that suitcase?
Oh yeah, was it? Let's open again.
The suitcase on the right, I think, is locked, right? Suitcase on the left is just Father Fabiani's.
Yes, I think that was right.
One.
We know what's in there. It's a casino on wheels. Suitcase is closed. Oh. Doesn't actually say that it's locked.
I just assumed it meant locked because the other one was also closed and we just opened it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. It doesn't look like it's for one of the doors because it didn't register at all. I could try it in this one and just see. This one's locked.
It's going to end up in someone's room, and it seems...
Well, sort of, because I'm not getting the sense that we can get in here.
What else is locked, though?
Yeah,
I guess the room at the bottom.
There are some rooms that were covered in boards.
But there's one room that's locked near the mechanic area.
What, another door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a door.
Okay. Well, while I'm here, let's just make sure it's not this room.
And we know it's not going to be the bathroom, so you don't need to do the bathroom.
Turn out it is the bathroom key, and we can now lock it and stop other people from using the bathroom. Okay, so yeah. I don't remember there being anything locked apart from, well,
this door was locked, I think.
Oh, we need key number 14. Could this be key number 14? No.
Well, yeah. Well, who knows if the failure and or success of it is even reported. Maybe it just works and then we just don't know anything about it.
Oh, you think I should try opening it again?
I just don't know what to expect.
I would agree that some feedback would be lovely. Rather than for him to just go, nope, or not even that. In fact, that would be the feedback we would need.
Yeah, nothing. He just blanks it from his mind immediately after doing it.
There's no acknowledgement of it at all. Okay, so
there's nothing locked in here, was there?
Let's have a look. Chest was open, was it? That was
chest was open. It's the top of that.
What about? Yeah, was this locked?
He just says it's a nice one, though. Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, there's the lock.
There's a lock. This lock is waiting for its key. Alright. Oh, sorry, we're just going to keep doing that.
Just going to keep examining it.
What a tiny... Oh, okay, right.
Nice.
The roll-top desk opens. What have we got in here? A jewel case. Open. Whoa.
That's the Cartier.
That's the Cartier bracelet? Yeah.
Is it a bracelet? Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a necklace, was it?
There's nothing to do here.
What's that button? Oh, it's the exit button.
Yeah. Okay, can we take it?
No, not for us.
There's a note. Let's take the note.
Oh, that's a clue.
Progress, Raoul. Okay. Thank you note. Okay. Dear Nicholas, it is great emotion that last Sunday I received the testimony of your immense generosity. I beg you, dear Nicholas, to accept from me on behalf of my parishioners, my sincere and infinite gratitude. Your devoted servant, Father Fabiani. Okay.
So is that a note that came with the jewel case then?
I don't know, that seems weird, doesn't it? Can you just read it again? Great emotion that last Sunday I received the testimony of your immense generosity. What the hell does that mean?
So maybe Nicholas gave him money? And he's just saying thanks?
A testimony is like normally something spoken, isn't it? Like a...
The testimony of your immense generosity. Yeah, but a testimony is to provide proof of something, right?
I retrieved the proof of your generosity.
Yeah, which would be like money.
A stack of money.
Or a gift.
Okay. And then he is just then saying thank you.
Yeah, so we know Niklas gave Father Fabiani something that was worth a lot, I guess.
Yeah,
Since we know that the father likes money and gambling.
Like a donation to the church, one would assume then. But then that can't be anything to do with this Cartier.
No, that's got to be separate. But the Cartier bracelet we know we know about that from the receipt from Tom.
Yeah, so what's it doing locked up in this bureau? That would suggest it was
office.
with Niklas's possession, right?
Yeah, must have been. So
Tom bought a necklace or bracelet. It's here.
Yeah, what's the note say for the receipt? Do we still have that?
Yeah, so it's a receipt and it is listed as purchased by Tom.
Yeah, and that is that.
Yeah.
So how did it end up in?
Yeah.
Can we open those little drawers? I assume not.
I think
not those ones, but the.
Oh, these tiny little. No, it's
okay.
One.
It's all one thing. That's
one
fine.
Thing. Okay, so.
Well, we can't take the necklace, which is odd.
No, I guess having seen it is all we need.
Why was pull in red then?
I don't know. Nothing works.
Huh.
I think it's just because I was on it.
Right.
I was hovering over it. It wasn't some sort of Mass Effect style
renegade option.
You have unlocked the renegade option due to your choices in this game. You can now break the ship by pulling the pillar and drowning all of us.
Just keep destroying the ship further and further. Before he was always like, why would I do this? Or I don't have the tools to do this. Now he's just like, alright.
You chose the destruction ending. Right. Fabiani, yeah?
Yeah.
He's the man you'd want to speak to, or we might want to speak about him to everyone else.
Yeah. This is the real problem, is now that we've got a clue for Fabiani, we have to talk to everyone else except Fabiani, who's not going to tell us anything about that. It's just be like, mind your own business.
Yeah, probably. That was not the right route. I should just use the map. Why navigate around the ship when you can teleport? Okay. Spill it, father.
What is this testimony of immense generosity?
Okay, so we had all of those, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is the guy. Niklas certainly had a bad character. Oh, he really doesn't like Niklas. But sometimes he knew how to play the gentleman. His gesture was surprising, but it was very much appreciated. Well, Inspector, last winter, lightning struck our church and destroyed a large part of the bell tower. Niklas then decided to give the required funds for its restoration. Okay, so he gave him money to repair the bell tower.
Yeah, the bell tower.
Church bell tower that was struck by lightning last year.
Okay.
Okay, did we get anything else? Bell tower restoration.
Yeah.
This seems pertinent to our case. Okay, that's the same dialogue.
I guess it's just giving us a subject to talk about.
Will this all be about the bell tower restoration? Okay, yeah, so it's given us something to talk about to everyone else. I feel we did all of this, didn't we? I'm so worried that we might miss something and then just be running around in circles knowing nothing about having missed a subject or a topic.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell, isn't it? Like, some of these things you have to, like, really search for.
Yeah. There's nothing of interest in this drawer. Nothing to take note of. Oh.
We know when it opens.
It might be a skeleton key. Okay, we're
I
getting...
guess there is always that potential.
Yeah. Okay, should we just talk to the other guys?
Yeah,
It's our usual business of just going around the houses.
Just talk to literally everyone.
Should we try the smoking lounge? Make sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll find someone. I mean, there's a whole 3 people I think that we know are on the ship, but we haven't seen or talked to.
Having a marker of where people are at any one time would also be useful, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I think finding where people go is one of the parts of it.
One of the bits of magic.
No, not parts of the... No, definitely not part of the magic. Just, I think, the idea that people move around is... There's not that many rooms, and time only passes when you get clues, so I don't think it's much of a problem to not really mark them.
True, but it's just...
I understand why you'd want to, though, for the map. Maybe it should mark them every time segment once you've found them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What may I do for you, Inspector? Okay, tell me about the bell tower restoration.
Know so many things about this.
I am so interested in the bell tower.
I don't have a lot to say about this one. Absolutely massive.
Father Fabiani needed some money to restore the bell tower. Therefore, he organised a charity event in order to call upon the goodwill of his flock. Oh, tell me about the charity event. He's just so interested in all of this.
It is an odd one. I think this doesn't feel like it's really linked.
Where can I donate? It was a complete success, and I believe that the father collected enough money to restore everything. That's good. That's nice. A happy ending.
Wait, do you think he managed to do that without the Niklos money?
Ooh, are you suggesting that he did a fundraiser, earned enough money to do what he needed to do, and then asked for
more,
and then, yeah. Ooh, do we go back to him?
It might be worth talking to someone else because some other people might know about it.
Yeah,
and then I guess go back to him with it. Yeah.
I don't know about the thank you note, Inspector.
I like that we don't have the ability to show anything that we talk about to people, despite having it.
Well, as in, here it is. What do you think now?
Yeah, because it's they say stuff like, "I haven't seen this." You're like,
now you've seen it.
I mean, I've literally got it on me. You can take a look.
Does this help? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think it's
trying to show one person.
It's trying to give you the pertinent. Well, it's giving you everything in dialogue selection options. So everything that.
Do you think it's inferring that?
Yeah.
It shows it.
Oh yeah, because we're getting you see the receipt, so we can talk about the receipt. We see the thank you note, so we can talk about that. I think it's just basically going, I've got nothing for you, and that's the end of that. Go and speak to someone else. I just wish that they sort of marked things, because it's such a long list. Even now, we haven't really got that far, but there's loads. Look at all that.
I can't imagine this is a super long game. It's not going to scroll bar, is it? I just can't imagine it will. It just doesn't seem like...
We'll find out, I guess.
It just doesn't feel like
I can't remember if it does that. But
I think it will have just a max amount. I think it will just have 9 things.
Do you think we're kind of getting to the bottom of the details?
Some of the subjects.
For some of them.
I think so.
Because I guess we haven't met, a few people, right? Rebecca and
there's
Daphne,
still a few people.
Dick Schmock.
The captain.
And even the butler we haven't seen since he buggered off.
Yeah, he said he was going to go tell everyone, then he disappeared off the face of the planet.
I'm just going to go tell everyone, then I'm going back to my cabin. I'm going to lock the door, and you're never going to see me again.
Till I
See
feel
you
like
later.
talking to you.
Yes, because you're definitely not super suspicious.
He was
right.
the only one in the room when we got knocked out, so he could have knocked us out.
But there was a shadow behind both of us, wasn't there? Do you think that was a metaphorical storyline?
We got knocked
shadow?
out thing, yeah.
We got coshed, or whatever it is.
You can't knock out two people at the same time. That seems ridiculous. Not to the point where neither of us remember who it is.
Well, you would have thought that the first person would absorb, like, the brunt of the blow. But I guess you could line them up like Skittles.
Yeah, but I think there's no way. Not without seeing who does it.
Okay. It's just one swift strike across two heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Julio. Are we supposed to think anything about the fact that we found that key on the floor, or in terms of plotting, or are we meant to think they just needed to give us a key and they needed us to search for it, and that's where it was? That's where they stuck the key.
I mean, they could have a reason for it, but I would be surprised if they did.
I need to make a mental note to see if that key makes sense to be there after we understand the full plot of this game.
Yeah, I think you're expecting too much. I think they're not going to cover who had the key.
You've got a mystery. This is all about a mystery. I think it needs to be tight.
Yeah, no, I agree it should be. I just don't think they're going to tell us.
I think it will be.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to tell us who had the key on them, so we're not going to know how it got into the room.
Okay, never even heard of that. Yeah, I was just... Again, this is the bits where I'm not sure what we have and haven't clicked on, but...
I'm sure we've talked about almost... Yeah, it's just those two.
Okay. Bell Tower Restoration, Julio. Yes, I remember. El Padre organised a little charity event. Daphne and I helped him set it up. I bet that was mostly Daphne. Everyone knows you're thick, Julio.
You just came in on a car, started talking about how good you are as a driver.
You could do charity races. That would be what he did. Alright, and then let's talk about this, the charity event. As far as I remember, I never worked as much in my life. But El Padre looked happy, and I think he collected a large amount of money. I think you're right. I think this is all pointing to the idea that Fabiani had more cash
than he
needed for this. What that then means, though, he's a gambler. Did he go and gamble it away?
Well, I'm interested because Tom knows that Fabiani's a gambler.
Yeah. I mean, is it possibly the reason why the sort of heads of the church are then saying about the reputation and the rumours? Could it be that they've sort of figured out that he's essentially committed some form of fraud? And these are rumours. He's got all this extra cash.
Yeah, potentially.
Because I'm sure they wouldn't be happy about it if he was like earning money and then for their benefit or for the church and then spending it on himself. So it could be that. It could be that then that's what they then talked about. I don't know. For an original angle, I think you were suggesting was more that he was admitting he had a problem, or Nicholas was suggesting that he had a problem and offering to help, rather than being like annoyed about it being.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know, and never knew, I guess. There's no evidence that he knew, I guess. He gave a donation. The letter suggests the letter does imply that he wanted to help, right? I think the sort of wording of the meeting.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a meeting to like have an argument.
Yeah.
About it. It seemed more like a assistance one.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We need to meet and sort this out. Is a a little bit, like, unless he's being really, like... No,
you need to sort out all this money you stole from me.
Yeah, like, unless it's... Yeah, he's being a bit, like... don't know what the word for that is, but, yeah.
Being extremely formal and reserved and saving it for the meeting. Maybe if he didn't want to overplay his hand. So that far... But they're trapped on a ship.
It seems pretty difficult to read that much into that letter, I'll be honest, considering...
Why is Fabiani on this ship at all?
I don't know.
If he stole all this money...
They're mates.
He thinks he can get away with it.
Yeah.
He thinks he's sorted. Okay. Thank you, note. I never heard of it.
I mean...
Yeah.
It's 2 R's there.
I can't roll my R's, so I can only do a fake R roll, and that you get it the length that I'm able to do it.
Okay.
I'm not in control of that.
I mean, I feel like you could have just stopped.
You could have said it like a normal human.
You could have just not rolled the R, yeah, that would have been good.
Well, it's an awful... They shouldn't have done it, but if they're going to do it, then I'm going to try. But,
I'm going to give it the attempt.
I'm going to give it the attempt and probably feel worse as a result, but it's fine.
Okay.
I suffer for my art.